My herb garden is doing great. What do I do now?
Herbs bring a variety of wonderful flavors and aromas into the kitchen, and they can be stored year-round in a few different ways. When harvesting herbs, you want to use a pair of scissors to cut off the herbs cleanly. Since many herbs are perennials, this will allow them to grow back easier than if you made a rough cut by breaking them off, or worse yet, by damaging the root. Cut the herbs about halfway up from the base of the stem. With most of the herbs, you'll want to leave about half of the plant intact and harvest twice in a season. After you have harvested your herbs, there are basically two ways to store them, fresh or dried. When using fresh herbs, it's best to cut them off the plant as needed, using them right away to retain the most flavor. However, you can store most fresh herbs by freezing them. The other way for storing herbs, drying, has three simple methods you can use. Two of these are bunch drying and oven drying. Bunch drying takes longer than oven drying, but both are simple to do. To bunch dry, simply gather a portion of your herbs, normally 6 to 10 stalks, and tie them near the base with a piece of string. Then hang them in a place where there's no sunlight. The herbs will be dry within a few weeks. Bunch drying is also decorative and brings a fresh herbal aroma into the house. Oven drying is a quick way to get good results. Some say that oven drying removes the necessary oils, which help sustain flavor. Most feel that this is an adequate method if done properly. The most common mistake is combining different herbs just to get the job done faster. Choose one type of herb, scatter onto a baking sheet, stems and all, and bake in a 150-degree preheated oven until the herbs are dry and crisp. While the herbs are in the oven, it is best to leave the oven door open slightly to allow you to stir them every so often. Once you've dried the herbs, you can then proceed to strip the leaves from the stems and grind them down to a size that suits your needs. An electric chopper is handy for fine cutting. Finally, store in glass or plastic jars or Ziploc bags to retain the most flavor, and store the containers away from the oven and away from direct sunlight. Your herbs will bring flavor to your cooking all year round.